To local politics now, a major overhaul of waste collection could be in limbo. A city councillor who voted for the changes now says he wants to change his vote. Well, despite back-to-work legislation last week, it seems Canada Post is still facing disruptions as it faces a backlog of mail for the holidays. Two Humboldt Broncos players seriously injured in last spring's bus crash faced off on ice for the first time since recovering. Two men charged in connection to a shooting on the Montreal Lake Cree Nation that left a teen injured and a woman dead are facing additional offenses. The shooting happened November 17th and left a 16-year-old boy injured. SGI and police forces across Saskatchewan are urging people to put down their phones while behind the wheel. As Cole Davenport tells us, new numbers on distracted driving paint a troubling picture of how many people aren't getting the message. 42 kilometers of rants. Rick Mercer saved them all and picked out his favorites along with the stories behind them for his new book, Final Report. He joins us now. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome
How are
to
you?
Saskatoon. I'm good.
I'm happy to be here.
We are happy to have you. Now, for people who may have even watched the show religiously, this book is great because there's a lot of never before seen or told stories.
Well, when comedians get together, or, anyone in any occupation, if they get together and they start telling stories, you never tell stories about that time that everything went right. You always tell stories about when things went terribly wrong.
Your image recently has reappeared on anti-abortion mailouts. I want to know what your reaction is to that.
You know what? I'm proud that the Liberal Party is unequivocal about defending women's rights.
I'm joined now by co-creator and lead singer of the Lumineers, Wesley Schultz. Thank you so much for joining me.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So something a lot of people might not know about the Lumineers is the band was kind of formed, the music written from a place of healing.
Yeah, I mean, Jared and I grew up in the same hometown, and I was friends with his brother, and unfortunately he died of an overdose.
But a few years ago, after Sochi, I asked you guys when you weren't sure if you were going to come back in another 4 years, and I know you probably get asked this all the time, but are you done competing for sure, or is it always kind of a wait and see how you guys feel?
That's a great question, and we're the most annoying athletes with that because we honestly don't know yet.
Yes, Jeremy, I'm actually in one of the Stars Air Ambulance helicopters. I'm joined by Matt Hogan, Jenny Thorpe, the 2018 Sim Cup champions, so big congratulations to you guys. Just recently back from Phoenix, Arizona, where you competed, but for those of our viewers who don't know, what is a Sim Cup challenge?
Turns out that alcohol starts on fire.
Yeah, well, Kim told me there's tequila in hers, which might have one up on you.
Mike, thank you for not complaining about just having little eggs. That's very good. I'm really proud of you. I'm sorry, I brought
No, I want a Moraga.
I shouldn't have brought it up. All right.
Okay. Oh, you guys are so nice.
Down in the Caribbean, have you ever been?
Spoiler alert if you haven't seen Star Wars. He can no longer really do that role, so that's out.
Mike's going tomorrow.
Why didn't you say something before I said it?
I didn't know what you were gonna say.